All right, well, it's time for our last segment in this series of auto advice from Luzerne Tire. I'm joined by the owner of Luzerne Tire, Mark Ondition. Mark, let's talk about brakes today. So I've so far been lucky, thank God, that I've never had a brake problem, but what is something that if someone's driving, they know, uh-oh, there's a problem with your brakes? What's something they should look out for?
Like this typical example, customer came in with a complaint he heard something grinding. We examined the vehicle and saw that the left side was grinding metal to metal, brought it in, checked it. On this vehicle, he had a stuck, what we call a brake caliper. Brake caliper is a part of the hydraulic system that squeezes the pads and makes the car stop. And we see a lot of this in the spring after the salt and the rust and all that happens. That's what happened, and all of it needs to be replaced. And as you can see, that's what it looks like when it's all done.
Yeah, and I know you just mentioned a different part of the brake. That was my next question for you. So there's all different types of things that make up the brake. There's rotors, brake cables. What's kind of all the things that make up a brake exactly? It's not just one big thing.
Again, there's the brake rotor. The pads are in here. This is the caliper. These are the things that make the brakes work, and they all work on hydraulic fluid. So there's brake hoses that supply the fluid, and when you step on the brake, it squeezes down and makes the car stop.
Okay, now, Mark, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this one already. You probably should not try to fix your brakes by yourself. That's something for professionals.
10 years ago, yeah, okay, but again, systems are changing. Things are starting to get a little more complicated. You should have experience, mechanical experience, if you're going to do your own brakes. And again, there are manuals. You could buy books. You can YouTube, stuff like that to find information to do your own car. But again, you should know what you're doing.
And Mark, we just saw, obviously you were showing, you guys do them right here. So if you have a problem with your brakes, bring them into Luzerne Tire and you could help everybody out.
Yep, that's what we do. We pretty much do everything under one roof.
So Mark, we kind of hit on everything here. So we got some oil changes, brakes, alignments. The last time, I think we talked about some antifreeze, fixing tires. Is there anything you guys can't do here?
Well, the only thing we don't rebuild engines, and we do not rebuild transmissions. Everything else we could pretty much handle. The little lights on your dashboard, tires, obviously, brakes, suspension work, alignments. Yeah, we do everything. We do a lot.
All right, so if you have a problem with your car, bring it on down here to Luzerne Tire. Mark's a great guy here. He'll take care of you really well. And remember, everyone, to keep watching SSPTV News.